Hey guys, Rockingtheblade here once again. What's up, everybody? I hope you guys having a happy Easter, and today I'll be doing a RTB retro review of The Prince of Egypt. Came out back in 1998 when I was 8 years old. I saw it in theaters when it first came out, starring Val Kilmer, Sandra Bullock, and musically composed by the legendary Hans Zimmer himself. Yep, the same guy who composed the excellent music from Man of Steel and Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. So, how was the movie? It is really great. Really great. Like, I know there's different stories, different interpretations of the Moses story, but The Prince of Egypt was by far my absolute favorite. Animation, God, I miss 2D animation. Let me say this first. I have nothing against 3D animation. It's beautiful, especially in recent years with like Frozen 2 for as a recent example. Looks great. I mean, kudos to the animators. I mean, they deserve every penny that they get because they put their blood, sweat, and tears in the projects that they do to make it look as great as it does. So I'm not trying to take away any work that they did at all. So 100 respect goes to them. However, I do miss 2D animation being a thing. I think the only one that's really even doing that anymore is anime. You know, granted they had the occasional 3D plane or 3D bus, a 3D car that looks so out of place and it just sucks you out of the world. But 90% of the time, it's 2D animation, and it looks great. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are, cartoons out there, animations that blend it well. Hello, the recent Yu-Gi-Oh movie, they blended both the 3D and 2D beautifully, and not as some kind of cheap cop-out, but as a main spectacle. Because when I saw the Yu-Gi-Oh movie with Cooper, I'm like, see, why can't he just do this? Instead of like using it as a cheap cut, cut to save money, display it out there to really show that, hey, not only we can blend it 2D, we can blend it into 3D as well. So it can blend both well. So I hate how, they just, because it's obvious they just did a cut costs to save them time. And considering that these are big anime projects, that these are not some little studios. I mean, these are big projects of very, very popular anime, like Demon Slayer and My Hero. And the fact that we're still doing that, it's like, really? Ugh. Though, I know, but, ugh, just... I know Bleach is coming back, but man, I'm just gonna cringe when I see that 3D card. It's like, ugh. But still, I'm happy that, that there's still some out there. And hopefully maybe one day Disney will do a 2D animated film, because it could still be done. And it's at its best. DreamWorks, I mean, I know people say Pixar is amazing. And don't get me wrong, Pixar is amazing. It is, I mean, they made incredible classics like Toy Story and Monsters Inc. There's so many classics. Cars, just to name a few of the many, many, many classics they've worked on that are just people still talk about to this very day. But there's also 2D classics. There's also great 2D classics from Disney as well, like Aladdin, Mulan, Lion King, just to name a few. So I wish they would someday, whenever things go back to normal, like go back to that. Because DreamWorks Animation, my God, made some very, and I mean very beautiful animation with The Prince of Egypt. It is like, whoa, like phenomenal. Like, it just blows your mind. And then Val Kilmer, who plays Moses, did just a fantastic job. He thinks he's this entitled prince, but then he finds out the truth of who he really is as the story goes on. By the way, it's spoiler free, in case you're wondering. And now, the basic story of Moses, of him wanting to set his people free. And unlike with Ramesses, yes, his brother, or his brother that he grew up with, in other iterations they made them like rivals, like they hate each other. I like on this interpretation that they care for and respect for one another. That they love each other. That they show them growing up together, having fun together, caring about one another, and to see them slowly turn against each other felt more natural. I hate how these other the other interpretations of Moses' story, it just feels forced. This feels more natural, and it's more heartbreaking when they have to go against each other, when Moses like saying, "Let my people go," he doesn't want to look weak, because the previous Pharaoh thought he was too weak to lead, too weak to lead. Where he doesn't want to be considered the weak link of his family bloodline. So it's just that back and forth. Of course, there's musicals numbers in here. Normally, and I'm the first to admit, I'm not a big musical guy. I'm like rolling my eyes, but the music in this movie was good. Dare I say, even great at times. They did a fantastic job. I'm like, okay. Again, I wasn't into it, but still, it was beautiful, and it fit into the story of what's going on, and it flowed well, very, very well, and the movie's so good that I just want to I didn't mind it, and some of the music, and it had like the Arabic and Hebrew music and the Egyptian music. I like how it mixes, and because Hans Zimmer, I don't know if I liked it because Hans Zimmer knows how to compose music so well, like. He knows how to get like the intense moments, when like all the plagues were coming, or when like the sad moments come, how it just tugs at your heartstrings. Like I said, the scene is like I said before in one of my previous reviews. An actor can make a scene great, but what really enhances it is the music. If you get a great musical number to back up the incredible acting that's being displayed, it makes a scene that much more more powerful, and I appreciate that. And of course, Hans Zimmer with his music I gotta show you why he's one of the best and out there in terms of like music composers besides John Williams. Dude is an absolute legend, and he does a fantastic job here in The Prince of Egypt. Oh my God, it just from start to finish. I mean, you're playing with the big boys now, and that's one of the songs I remember. Now looking back and trying to remember, but yeah, it was a packed house, and it was such a well done, put together movie. And if you're looking for like a good family Christian movie, this is it. There's no swearing or adult situations or any violence really. It's just a fun biblical family adventure to watch from start to finish. It's an excellent journey of Moses. And I think one of my favorite scenes is how he meets God. That was like really cool, how the burning bush scene and how he takes out the sandal because he's standing on holy ground. And that scene was so, and I had the voice that they used for it. It was just it was beautiful, and I was like how, like Moses was scared and God was like trying to reassure him, and like God was like showing his anger but also showing his kindness and as well. It was beautifully done, and I just think looking back, it's like it captures your soul. This wasn't like no cheap cash in or just to get money off Christian people. There were people that worked on this that legit care. You can see like that, the actors, giving a crap, putting 110% into the acting, and not only that, the singing and the animation. I mean, there was people that gave that really showed love and compassion behind this film, and for the most part, it's very accurate. So they know some scenes that they left out here and there because they know the kid, trying to like take according to kids, but 90% of it was mostly accurate to the story that happened in the Bible. So I really love how faithful it was for the most part, and just again him and Moses and Ramesses' relationship. I love how they handled it in this movie. Like I said, the animation's great, the music's great, it's a great Easter movie. You're wondering, because this whole coronavirus situation, which is terrible. If you're wondering what movie you want to put on for your friends and family, or mom and dad, get that. I'm pretty sure it's out. Yeah, sure, it's on Amazon or digitally on PlayStation Store or the Amazon Store or whatever media you use to buy movies. It's available. Go get it. I mean, it should be cheap. It should be really cheap considering how the movie's like well over 20 years old. But so yeah, if you want to like show a good family Christian movie, go see The Prince of Egypt. It's a great, fantastic movie from start to finish. And from a guy who like musicals, even the musicals are great. And again, I'm not a musical guy. I'm far from it. But if you're looking for a good, as a Christian family movie to play on Easter, get Prince of Egypt. I cannot recommend it enough. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. And as always, please make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to Rockingtheblade. Signing out. Hope to see you guys again real soon. Peace out. Have a great day and happy Easter.